so that, excuse me, just like the guy at the guard shack told G, you know, go past the flatbed trailers out there and park somewhere out of the way that you're not in the way. So G did that. Went inside to the shipping office to get that squared away to swap trailers.
Causing trouble.
And I'm in here with the pups and I'm watching videos on TikTok and I look up and this one forklift driver goes by and instead of, you know, trying to talk to me, he's over there waving his arms. You guys are in the way.
How'd he do?
I said, well,
how'd he do?
Fine, we'll turn it ass, don't look at all that. You're in the way. You know, all grouchy with his glasses, wouldn't make eye contact with me, and then sped off. Well, thought to myself, I can't do nothing, I can't move the truck. I told him I can't move the truck. Move it. And so G's still inside the shipping office. I'm watching TikTok again. Well, another driver, forklift driver, comes by and gets my attention on the driver's side. And I open the door, and he said, ma'am, he goes, can I get you to move the truck? We need to get behind where you guys are parked. I said, I don't drive. I said, my husband's in the shipping office. He goes, well, when he comes out, we have movement. I said, no problem. No problem at all. So a few minutes later, G comes out of the shipping office, and right as he's walking towards the truck, that same forklift driver, the first one, waving his arms up all in the way and stuff like that, he goes by and he's mouthing again. And
before I wasn't in the truck.
No, G wasn't in the, you were on the way back to the truck.
What's funny is when I got in the truck and the same forklift driver drove by, he wouldn't even look.
Yeah, he wouldn't acknowledge, because after that we backed the trailer into the dock. We dropped it, went and picked up the trailer we had originally dropped. It was empty, and we're in line behind the trucks waiting to get loaded. And he come by and he wouldn't even look at the truck. It was like this. I'm like, oh, now you have nothing to say because there's no one. There's a man in the driver's seat, and you're not going to mouth as you're walking.
Exactly
you're speeding by. Okay. Okay.
All right,
so we get down the road a ways. We shut down for the night. You know, we do our.
I wanted to get unloaded yesterday, and that was the plan.
That was the plan, but plans are always subject to change, and there's a bigger plan, so things happen for a reason. We go ahead and we shut down last night, wake up this morning, and get down here to where we're unloading, and get back into a door.
Lord.
And there's another driver there as well. He was there a few minutes before us, and he's trying to back into a dock 2 docks down from us, and he's having a time. I took the pups out and got them a little exercise and stuff, and I'm outside the truck.
I went ahead and backed into my door real quick. I was waiting for him. I was trying to wait as long as I could. And finally, he got out of the truck to go look because he was having trouble. He went to go look, and while he was looking, I thought, well, heck, let me go put this in here. And so I just hurried up and backed my truck up into my door.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to be in his way. He was in my way, but I wasn't going to be in his way. So I went ahead and backed it into the door real quick, and then Miss G grabbed the pups. I sat there watching him for a few minutes. I thought, he's just not getting it.
And then after a while, I could tell that, you know, I could hear G giving instruction, and I looked over, I see his feet. So I'm like, I told the pups to sit down. I got out to help the driver. So, like I said, exercising the pups, and head back start heading back to the truck, and G hollers, I hope you have the keys. And I said, no, I don't have the keys. Why? He goes, we're effed. I was like, oh no. Well, needless to say, it was me, TT, and Mudflap outside. So who is left in the truck by himself? That would be Mr. Mooch.
I did try saying, Mooch, unlock the door. Right over here, buddy. Right over here.
He's like, right here. Push the button. Mooch, push the button. And Mooch just up. Well, yeah, it didn't happen. Luckily, G left the window cracked down about that much. So.
I always leave my window cracked.
He was able to finagle a piece of metal in here.
I had to bend my fifth wheel puller.
Oh yeah, the fifth wheel puller.
It's like $30.
He bent it, and I'm looking up through the window from my side of the window, and you see this puller going, and he's concentrating, and I hear click, 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 and I grab the button or grab the door handle, and still didn't unlock. Click, 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 and then I was like.
That's because the first click was lock.
Oh.
I hit the lock, and so I had to finagle a little more that way.
To hit the unlock. Well, I heard the shit.
I didn't say